Just on today's episode of Rap Life, you're just very narrow-minded, and we're just seeing.
Y'all are throwing me in that pocket.
say that.
I say one thing that I don't like, and now it's like I'm just.
I just
thought if you didn't like Ebro,
It's just it's crazy. Like, oh well, you know, Low may not with this, but you know, K-Nada,
we just don't know where you at. All right, y'all. Rap Life Review. We back, man. For Nadeska and Low, I'm Ebro. We're here every week to discuss the goings on in hip hop and rap music. It's brought to you by Apple Music and the Rap Life playlist. Add that playlist so whenever it's updated, you can get the hottest new heat on the streets, okay? Now, we had a great week in hip-hop. That Tyler, the Creator, Deluxe. I think Tyler is really showing, not only, which he has been showing, but I guess I'll say reminding.
Yeah.
The difference between him and everyone else.
Yep.
Not only musically, visually, and just the detail of it all, right, is very... He's levels above many.
Speaking of him being levels above, do you feel like we're ever going to start throwing Tyler in conversations when we're talking about greatest rappers list, best rappers, at least of a certain generation? I feel like he doesn't really get...
I think he's one of the best right now. I think he's out-rapping a lot of our current favorites, and I think he's not even slowing down. I think there's just a new pillar of greatness about to be revealed to us, but that Deluxe really just put me in a nice pocket. Like Dog Tooth, Sorry Not Sorry, just how unapologetic he was.
I think this Call Me If You Get Lost album is very rap heavy.
Yeah.
With the DJ drama element of it. If you go back to some of the other Tyler albums that were maybe more abstract or more melodic,
a bit more alternative,
a little bit more alt. Yeah, this album was decidedly very hip-hop. And I think that your point about including him in that convo, I think we need to, I have this thing where if you could deliver 3 of these, then I'm starting to go, oh, okay.
So we just need a couple more projects.
I need consistency over time for me. I know he's got it.
Yeah.
I just got to see it.
We just don't know if he wants it.
Or if he even wants it. Back to the Drake convo we've been having for weeks. That may not be his calling card.
Right.
Well, I think he did it 2 for 2. Like this album feels like another.
The Deluxe, you mean?
Yeah. But I just feel like it's like that's how good it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They could be divided into 2.
Now, I think a better convo is for where Tyler is right now is all of the people who weren't paying attention to him at all. And then now are celebrating Tyler and acting as if they've been up on Tyler. Because Tyler was the quintessential weirdo of rap.
Right. Of course.
Most people wasn't fucking with him. And many people to this right now are just getting hip to him.
Well, like I said,
and did not rock that Igor album, which was phenomenal.
Yeah. Amazing.
I mean, but when you look at the brand of Gangsta Grills and Drama introducing him to a new crop of eyes and ears, yeah, people are gonna be like, oh shit, I was sleeping on this kid. I didn't know how diverse and versatile he was. And that's not a problem because now they're gonna go back to Igor. They're gonna go back to the catalog.
Are they though? Because that's the thing. I don't know if Drama introduced them, but people just decided to listen.
I think
feel
Drama
like when
made him digestible for people who were like,
because everybody knew they just didn't want to deal with it.
He too weird. All that punk ass shit, all that narrow-minded shit that a lot of
You're so great at summing up the internet. Thank you.
But the thing is, like, all right, fuck all them.
But do you think, I guess my question is...
I'm trying to be optimistic about
I feel people because if people didn't like Igor, I don't know if this album is going to make them...
I'm trying to be... I'm not going to dismiss people because they're not fucking with Igor or whatever the case is.
Because you was late. Just say it. I was late.
Did you like Igor?
No, I didn't fuck with that shit.
Do you like it
now? No. He's them.
So I don't think anything changes.
He's not representing for people who was late.
I'm not everybody
now
else.
Drama done put his voice on it. Now you know what's going on.
All right, yeah, cool. However I got to get it, I'll get it. Thank you. Back to my point. If this is the entry point to Tyler the Creator, that's not a bad thing. I don't have to fuck with everything in that man's catalog.
So Ebro's right. We're going to need 2 more real rap albums from him for
like
people to be like putting him in that conversation.
For him and his
I don't have to fucking like everything.
For those and them.
And neither do you.
Speaking of DJ Drama, here's a clip of DJ Drama talking about his favorite DJs. Let's get to that.
Who would be on your DJ Mount Rushmore? Like, who's on your list of the greatest?
And a Mount Rushmore is what, 4 people? I might have to go a little over, but...
Let's go over. That's fine.
So, definitely Jam Master Jay. Definitely Jazzy Jeff. Funk Flex. I'm gonna go DJ Clue. I'm gonna go Green Lantern. I'm gonna go DJ Mustard, and I'm gonna go Khaled.
It's a great list. That was 7? 7. We went a little over, but thank you.
And Who Kid.
And Who Kid.
Shout out to Who Kid.
8.
Yeah.
Should we just run out the top 10, or is that asking
So
too
if I had
much?
to do 2 more, let's go A-Track, and then I know there's someone I must be forgetting that's important. Oh, Premier.
Sir, thank you. I just put you on the spot.
Now, Drama, another person that made this great week in hip hop. I'm really like that. The DJ Drama. So he's on the Tyler, and he put out his own thing in the
And
same
Tyler's
week.
on the intro, which
Tyler's
is
on the
probably the
intro.
best song.
Mm-hmm.
Check out both of those.
You said the best song?
It's my favorite
Okay.
from the first listen.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, Lowkey, but clearly we have different tastes in music.
Yeah,
If you don't fuck
clearly
with
today.
Igor-
Today we're really
Okay.
deciding. Yeah, who fucks.
Why
with me,
was
who
the
don't.
best on the Drama?
Oh, the Nipsey that's on the Jeezy record.
Okay.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Drama's list of DJs
Yes.
that he is saying those are his, I think it was the
Rush.
top 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Top
got to 10.
How'd you feel about it?
No disrespect, not sure why A-Track is on there. That was a weird pick. Not to say he's not good, it threw me off. But I'm very, very shocked that K-Slay wasn't on there.
Okay.
He's pretty much like,
I bet you if you asked Drama, he would be like, oh shit, that was an oversight. I bet you.
yeah, like I guess when he sees this, he's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I forgot.
Yeah.
But I think, the list is pretty solid. I mean, there's no Kid Capri, there's no Red Alert. Outside of that, I can't really say he missed anybody.
Yeah, the A-Track thing is really kind of like maybe people were surprised that he mentioned Jazzy Jeff. They may not know. Like Jazzy Jeff, for DJ heads, is one of the like greatest DJs in the history of DJing. You see it. Many people be like, oh, that's Will Smith's friend from the TV show. No. He's that dude.
Yeah, so
when
that's
it
that.
comes to DJ.
that
But I'm just saying for the audience, people may have saw it and wondered like, Jazzy Jeff. The A-Track thing is similar, which is why I brought it up.
but I get the jazz. I guess to your point, the Jazzy Jeff thing makes more sense to me and you,
Right.
and her, than the A-Track would.
I think Mustard was the most recent addition to the list, contemporary edition.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have a lot more people like that. I would throw someone, if we're talking about more current, this one Low might not like, someone like a Kitchenada. He's
Okay.
still pretty early in his career. He has a
Why the
lot
hell-
more to
why-
go.
Why would you say that? I like
Because-
Kitchenada.
I mean,
Do
just
you?
on
Yes.
today's episode of Rap Life, you're just very narrow-minded, and we're just seeing
Y'all
that
are
you just
throwing me in
don't-
that
I
pocket.
didn't say that.
I
I
say
didn't
one
say
thing
that.
that I
Things you
don't
don't
like, and
get.
now it's like I'm just.
Things you
I
don't
just
get,
thought
like
if you
how
didn't
hot
like
Igor
It's just
Igor
always
is
it's crazy. Like,
Fuego.
oh well, you know,
mad late
Low
to
may not
Tyler,
fuck
the
with this,
creator.
but you know,
Listen,
Kitchenada's
man,
dope.
we
I'm
just
like,
don't know
damn.
where you at.
So one more thing Drama mentioned. So we know he has the De La project coming. We know he has the Push one. There's one more coming that's a little unexpected. I can't say the name, so he gave us a clue, which I would have never guessed. But shout out to Delcy, one of our producers. He guessed it. He said it's a major artist, not from a major city. That was the hint he gave. I would have been here for like 5 years trying to guess, but
So
You know how
who do you
broad
think
that
it
is?
I mean, I know who it is, and I can't say it, but it's definitely
Oh, you know
unexpected.
because of an inside track.
Unexpected.
Other things you need to look for, too. Shout out to Lotto. 777 Radio. She had Chloe on this week. New show right here on Apple Music One. Love the convo they was having. Love the production of the show. And I hear from the people working on the show that she's a consummate, true professional.
Yeah, she looks
I
like
love hearing that.
she handles her
Absolutely.
business. Yeah.
Now, TikTok and AI. Those are our next two topics, which puts us kind of in the tech space. Do you guys think this whole proposed TikTok ban is a death sentence for a lot of artists? Let's start with you, Nadeska.
I don't think it's going to happen personally.
Got it.
You know what I mean? I know that people are going to riot. They're going to burn the country down. I really don't think TikTok is going to get banned. No,
over
I'm serious.
TikTok?
I'm dead ass.
Over TikTok.
You think I'm joking?
Yes.
You think people...
They're gonna riot and burn
Listen.
this. They're gonna burn the
Listen.
city down over an app.
Yes. What a social media app. Why are you saying it like it's
No.
just an app? It's not like Pinterest. I use Pinterest a lot. Nobody cares if they shut Pinterest down.
TikTok is important to people.
It's important to people. So look, I know that it's already banned on government devices in a lot of countries. That makes a lot of sense. But I do not see this happening, especially with an election coming up. Are you kidding me? That was a terrible time to try to ban that.
I think other than your side of things, I would just like for the audience to know that it's a crock of shit. There's so many apps that are currently available in the United States that the back end is being run like by a foreign country that we don't necessarily get along with, which is why there's no real precedent for this. Now, I get why many people are for it, right? Because the algorithm and the children and what it's serving up here versus what it's serving. But that's what happens when you live in a country that's a free market. And this is what freedom looks like. People get to make choices. And unfortunately, what you see on your TikTok feed is a reflection of what you consume. And so if you don't consume it,
it shouldn't.
It's probably not going to be popping up on your feed like that. But back to the artists.
Yeah.
Do you think that this hurts? And we're speculating. It's all, we're jumping out the window here. But how does this impact, if something like this were to happen, how does this impact new music? The most new music today is broken on TikTok.
I mean, you're saying it. This is where a lot of new music and new artists are birthed. You know what I mean? I found out this new artist, Annie, R&B artist, saw a clip of it on TikTok, and now it's my favorite song out right now.
That's cool.
And then I take it to Twitter, and now everybody else can see it.
Right.
But she even made a comment about how, like, the last 3 days, like, she's gotten, like, 1 million new followers, so many new subscribers to her page and everything. So, yeah, that stuff like that is now banned. Stuff like that now stops.
Even older records,
Even
right?
older records are being rebirthed. Yeah.
Miguel just had another.
Yeah.
But
I think then we just end up back on Instagram. Or
just take it back
to
another app. Take it back to Instagram. Take it back to Twitter. But this rise of new discovery on TikTok can hurt the new artists and the existing artists.
I think it will hurt. Once again, we're speculating because this isn't a bill that's been passed with regard to banning TikTok. But I also think it slows things down.
With the release of music or?
With people discovering. With the amount of time that it takes for an artist to cut through. But there will be, I think, if something like this were to happen, and it'll kind of transition into our next conversation, there will be an upside. Which means that if you're just jumping into making music as a hustle or some sort of jokes that you want to do on social media, now it's not interesting anymore. Because you can't just use social media to do it. You got to really be about this shit.
Right.
If you're really a singer, if you're really a musician, if you're really a rapper, because it'll take real work.
That
now.
is really hopeful, wishful thinking, Ebro. I mean,
well, no, because it'll take real work now to cut through. Like you'll have to be somebody special without social media in your favor.
But it's not like social media is going to disappear. We're just talking about one app. I'm sure
but
there are other people lining up to take the place.
The importance of TikTok is relevant right now. Like, we see how big this is. And we see how much a lot of people lean on that.
There will be something new instantly. We're about to talk about AI and chatbots telling you to leave your marriage because you're unhappy and generating... Did you guys see that?
Time out.
Sorry, as we're getting to...
Slow down.
Okay.
You just went to a whole other thing.
What was that about?
Because we're getting to the J topic, right?
But why you talking about?
It's like ChatGPT. There was like a profile, I believe, in New York Times where a writer was having a conversation and it got really out of control. It was telling him he's unhappy, you need to leave your marriage, and nobody saw this. It went viral.
You saw it on TikTok?
Didn't we just have this? I saw this in my New York Times app.
Oh, okay. Well, on TikTok.
Nobody looking at New York Times app, bro.
I
They're
pay
not
for
even
that.
verified on Twitter
I pay
anymore,
for
bro.
okay.
Nobody don't
in
watch
the
that.
actual New York Times app.
That's propaganda, bro.
Okay. All right.
Can't
Shall we
trust that.
continue to talk about AI and the future of technology then?
There has been a scare of people who are concerned that technology is now going too far. Because recently people have written things and lyrics and then made it sound like it was Hove or Kanye. Just like, for instance, this new Drake record he just dropped where they sampled Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
That's a real record, right?
Yeah.
The first thing I thought when I heard it was, is this a real record or is this
the only reason why
intelligence?
I knew it was a real record because I saw a clip of him playing the actual record.
So anyway, should we be concerned about AI? This is a whole other technology. Once again, I find it funny that people are concerned, and I'll tell you why in a second, but should we be concerned?
We're talking about this one specific musical example or just as a whole?
This one specific music. Well, you sound like you're concerned as a whole.
Yeah, so you want to broaden
Black
it up?
Mirror. You're straight Black Mirror shit.
I don't know
why you guys think I'm concerned. Listen, when I spend my time on Pinterest and New York Times, there's nothing for me to be concerned about. It's the kids you should be worried about, right? Aren't you concerned about the kids and where this is going to go?
Now, what about as it pertains to people making fake AI Jay-Z records or Kanye or whatever? Is that a concern?
Are you concerned?
I don't give a shit. Like, perfect example. I heard the Jay-Z record. I'm like, bro, we all know in this room that record is completely fake.
How did you know?
Because it wasn't good.
Why?
Because it sucked.
Based on what, though?
Hove's capability did not sound
The
that bad.
person who wrote the computer shit was terrible.
Right.
Which means that Hove is so phenomenal that you could instantly turn it on and be like, bro
That's
would
not
never
him.
rap like that. That sucks. Which is why I like it. Because now we gonna see. If you not better than some nerds sitting in their mama's basement writing raps, you don't deserve to be popping out here. I want this computer shit to run up because a lot of y'all sound the fucking same. You sound the same, you look the same, all that shit. Might as well have a computer just generating this shit.
So you're telling me you want the AI-generated computer system to be the measurement of lyricism and...
No. I want the AI computer system to expose the fact that most of this shit sucks.
Okay.
Right? Because a computer ain't gonna be able to do what Jay does, or what Pusha does, or what Cole does. They not gonna be able to do it.
That's why I'm not concerned. That's why I really don't give a shit, because it's like, I know, even when I first heard the Kanye, or I think it was
computer
the
ain't gonna
Kendrick,
be able to do what Kendrick does, bro.
I heard the Kendrick one, but I saw the dude that wrote it. I'm like, ain't no fucking way.
Should we not be concerned that Guru is concerned?
He's concerned about the the selling of the likelihood and the stealing of the identity. I get that.
Right.
That's fact.
That's
intellectual property.
So I
all
think
that
that's
stuff.
probably the
that's
real
why
issue.
I get that concern.
But from his angle, yeah.
But you're not gonna be, I mean, if you have your business in order, somebody shouldn't be able to monetize your imagery and likeness and intellectual property anyway.
So at
They would
least
get
half.
sued.
So at least half of these rappers gonna have a problem then. We know they don't have their business together. So
Okay, let's not take it there. We're just talking about the...
No, take it there, Nadeska. Why you
Share
trying
my
to...
opinion.
Yo, don't stifle her, man. She was about to light these motherfuckers on fire, bro. So yeah, I mean, look, I get the concern.
Yeah.
But we want technology. We want free market. We don't want gatekeepers. We don't want barriers to
want
entry.
advancement.
We want everyone. We want a level playing field so everyone could get involved. All right.
This is all the criticism people have leveled at you over your career.
Let's see. Let's see.
You definitely missed us. What's up? Welcome back.
This has been Rap Life Review. From Nadeska and Low, I am Ebro. We are here every single week. Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Hope you enjoyed that episode of the Rap Life Review. I'm Nadeska, and you can catch me here every single week with Lowkey and Ebro. Make sure you never miss an episode by subscribing. Give us a like and drop a comment so we can hit you back next week.